Hello, hello. So it seems that I am live. I want to just give you a few minutes to get on. Please let me know where you're looking, or where you're watching from. Wow. I got up early this morning. I had to drive our grandsons to school, which is great. I love doing that, but it means an early morning so that I can get my little workout done before I leave. Um, Let me introduce myself. Hello, bonjour. My name is Denise Willerton. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in East St. Paul, Manitoba, Canada. I want to welcome you here. If you're a demonstrator, hopefully I will inspire you a bit. If you need a demonstrator to help you with your creativity needs, I would love to be that person for you. I want to welcome you here. I hope you enjoy your time, even though we might be alone. Oh, I see one person has popped on. So please introduce yourself, say hello, let me know where you're watching from. Bonjour, Lucie, mon ami. I am doing a paper pumpkin alternative. Now, I have not ordered paper pumpkin in a long time. But I've heard so much chatter about, oh, you need to do it, you need to do it. They're a lot nicer than when they first came out. So I jumped in. And so here I am going to do the paper pumpkin, which features the a lot of Valentine stuff, a lot of love. So that's great. We could all use a little more of that. Good morning, Judy. Welcome here. Okay, let's get to it. And I just want to chat you up just a little bit. A great time to join for only $135. So you have two options. You're paying $135 regardless, but option number one includes this beautiful stamp set and two full sets of whichever oh, I'm writing down share instead of Judy. Judy, thank you for sharing. I was going to write down share. Judy. There we go. So yeah, two full Stampin' Right markers, either like subtles and neutrals or brights and regals. So two of your choosing. So that's a $294 value for only $135. And I did bring it. Or for $135, you get to choose your own items. So what you're choosing is $165 plus 41. So whatever that math is $206. And what you do there is you just shop for $206. You grab whatever you want. You can't go over 206. If you're at like 206.01 they'll ask you to remove something from your cart. So stay right under the $206 and happy shopping. So, and even if you just, like if you're interested in this, or if you're interested in $206 of free shopping, grab it and go. You do not have to do what I do. Okay. So that's the join option during celebration. My January tutorial bundle, February is going to be coming out soon. I can't believe how fast the months go by. There are 38 tutorials in this project. These are Stampin' Up demonstrators from around the world. So if you are interested in this, place a $65 order with me in my online store. Here is actually the host code. If you are interested, just take that down. That's the host code. So $65, and I will send you the 38 tutorial bundle. Or if you're interested in it and you don't want to shop for $65, or if you're out of country, anybody can order that. $25, let me know that you're interested in the January 2025 tutorial bundle, and I will get that off to you. One other thing I want to show you. I'm doing my own little celebration kind of party special here, and I keep forgetting to advertise it, and I can't get this under my computer. So same host code. Look at that beautiful box. So that box is, I believe it's 8 by 8. It looks like it's about 8 by 8. And it is. It's a square 8 by 8 inch box, and it stands 6 inches tall. Anybody that places a $75 order with me between now and February 27th, I will enter your name for the draw. So every $75 you would qualify for another draw in the bucket. And what is in here are 2 packages of retired beautiful 6x6 design papers. And also, and you can't get this anymore. And well, you can get, I think you can, no, I don't know if you can get the case. So the case, I don't know if you can see, but anyway, in there is, let me do it this way, might be easier. In that box is an empty case for your Stampin' blocks, and also every single Stampin' block that would fit in here. Now, some of mine are not in here because I'm using them, but you will get every single block to fill this case. Okay, so that is my little celebration special for you all. And look at these names are crooked. I can't live with that. So yeah, so that's what I'm offering for celebration. So again, any order over $75, and you get to double dip, because every $75 that you spend right now, you get a free celebration item in the celebration brochure. So what a great deal. Let's get on to the paper pumpkin. And now I'm a hot mess. Who wants a sneak peek of what I did create with this paper pumpkin? Let's see here. This is what you get in your kit, and now it's all destroyed and well, not destroyed, but used. Yeah, so there's the kit. You get that in your beautiful paper pumpkin box. Great for storage after the fact and all of that good stuff. Let's tuck all of this away. And it is a great item to get. Yes, please, a peek. Okay. It is a great item to, I've got dimensionals flying all over the place here. Okay. Sit, don't move. Okay, so I don't even know what the, okay. Here is the paper pumpkin brochure. Oh, and here are the cards that you would create with this kit, okay, which are stunning. And it features Real Red and Flirty Flamingo. Okay, so here's one of the cards that I created. I didn't follow the instructions because, you know, when I do paper pumpkin, I never follow the instructions. So there's one, and I'm not sure how many I'm going to get to recreate. Here's 2. This was actually one of the card bases, and I chopped it up to create this card. And I created this card, which I think is, yep, it's fairly close to the actual instructions. And then I also created this one. And last but certainly not least, I created this one. Now this one I am not going to teach. It's a fun fold, and I'm not teaching it because this is actually with a different design paper and elements, but this is actually going to be my March card class. So having said that, if you are interested in my March card class, and I can get the kit off to you, drop me a line here. I will write it down on a piece of scrap so I remember, and I will add you to the March card class. I will do it virtually if people are from out of town, if you're interested in this double tower card, okay? And so we are using I forget what we're using now for that class, but yeah. And February card is beautiful too, Lucy. I don't have it right close by, so it'll be a fun one. Okay, so these are, along with that other one that I'm not going to feature, these are what I created. Let's get in the camera. This is what I created with my paper pumpkin. Okay, so let's get to it. And I don't necessarily have to recreate these ones again. So here's our stamp set. Some of them are mounted. Here's our twine. I might use that. This is a piece of Flirty Flamingo, and that measures 5 by 4 1/4. And here is a piece of one of the card bases that I cut 3 3/4 by 5. Yeah, by 5. And I actually ran that through with the Starburst embossing folder. And this is a freebie for celebration. Okay, so this is I believe it's a $75. So I ran that through with that. Let's see. Do I have my brochure close by? And of course, I don't. I believe that embossing folder was a $75 shop. And then that's one of the items that you can choose for free. Oh, you know what? Another item that you can choose for free is this gorgeous, but this color, Fresh Freesia, does not go with this. But this is that crinkle, crinkle, what do we call this? Seam binding. $75 item. Thank you, Judy. So this is gorgeous. You know the really cool thing about these seam bindings? I love them, and I wish we had more of them. You can, let's make our bow a little bit bigger. You can create your bow and so there's my bow. Let's give that a chop on a diagonal so it doesn't fray. And then you can just smush that up and then open it up for your bow. And you've got this real kind of ragged looking, and they're just stunning. I love seam binding. I just love seam binding. Anyway, I digress. Let's get back to this. Okay, so we ran that through. We're going to put that down. Thank you, Judy, so much. Judy's like my my moderator. You're amazing. I appreciate that. Then we're going to grab our panel. I have a tickle all of a sudden. Sorry, I apologize. Let's pop a Ricola. I do not have a cold, but I get this phony dry tickle, and I put this down too quick because I wanted to cover my mouth so I could cough, and I wasn't even. Okay, so now that's down. Let's grab a card base, and let's put that down on there as well. And then we will just build our card. And I'm going to get you girls to help me do that. I'll show you some of the elements in here. So Judy, have you done this paper pumpkin yet? I know you have it because you just told me that you did. but I'm wondering if you have created with it. Down that goes, like so. I also embossed one in basic white. Oh, you just received it. Okay, well, hopefully, Itchy nose, sorry. I will leave you with some inspiration. These hearts are in there. I will be so sad when I've used them all because they're gorgeous. And you get 2 whole sheets of a whole bunch of different things. I really struggled with this. I'm going to show you what I did with it. That is a card base that I chopped. You get a sheet of that. There's the one that I picked through already. You also get a sheet of nice big hearts and some little card fronts. And here's another card front, and you would just pop these hearts out. And you could use those hearts. You would pop these hearts out like so, and then you could put that down on a panel and have those peek through. There's another card right there. Let's not lose that. And some sentiment strips, and also this, which is gorgeous, okay? And then your envelopes. Your envelopes look like that, okay? They're beautiful. Okay, let's get back to this guy and this. So there is a right side and a wrong side. And what I did here was I took my block and I just popped it right onto my Real Red stamp pad and gave it a little spritz and popped it down there. Now, I ended up not liking that. It looked, sorry if this is too much information, but it looks like I bled all over my cardstock. So I actually did not like it. So what I did for my other cards was, instead of using Real Red, I used the Flirty Flamingo. So let's pop that out. And I grabbed this kind of hashtag thing, and I got that from, oh, please, where did I put that? The Happy Hibiscus. Okay, this is so gorgeous. I have not played with this yet, other than the sentiments and the hashtag. I can't wait to get in there. It's a hybrid, so it also comes with dies as well as a embossing folder. So let's put a piece of scrap paper down. Let's move that so I have a flat surface. And we're going to grab our Flirty Flamingo, because I don't want to use Real Red. I just did not end up liking the way it looked. So I can stamp off twice, and then I get just a real light coverage. Just stuck my finger in there. And let's go that way. Put a little bit there and a little bit there. I prefer that look than the Real Red. Hard to see, but that's what we've got, okay? And does anybody have a trick other than really burnishing your edge? If you have a card that stands like this, and I guess it's just because there's a lot of elements on the front of it, they seem to splay open and they just don't display well on the table. So I tend to always go tall rather than like that with my card. So look how beautiful that looks against there. Isn't it gorgeous? Okay, let's decide on a heart. We could do this, but we're going to have so much flirty flamingo going on. I want to save these for the big hearts because they do look pretty stunning against the big heart. And we also have this. And wait, we also have this. Okay. I like tall. I just do. I tend to do that more than anything. Let's get that out of the way. So we've got that heart. So that is for sure an option. We also have this, and that's an option. And if I take one of these out of here, I can actually lay that right down on that. How come it does not seem, where's my other card that I did that? Oh, you know what? These are stunning, but they fit on, where did they go? See the shape of the heart? And this one is more kind of fuller. This one is tall and narrow. They fit on here like so. So there's your card front right there. So I don't want to use that on my card. I want to save those for that because I do like that. So we've got this option, and then what I can do is I can have a gold heart kind of hanging off the edge like I did here. So I think I'm going to go for that. Now this obviously does not fit very well. I'm going to cut that right here. And what I'm going to do is, so I want that to fit a little bit nicer than just all the way across to here. So if I did that and kind of centered it, so I want this edge rounded, kind of like that edge, okay? So I am just going to get my snips in there, and I'm going to turn my paper, okay? And then we're going to put dimensionals on that. And then we're going to decide which heart we want, because I still haven't fully decided. And I'm going to get you girls to help me with that. Let's grab our littles. And we're just going to pop a mini dimensional on every single one of these hearts, because I don't want them going anywhere. So I will be going live again tonight to decorate my album. This is going to be part 4 of my album, so join me. I'm thinking probably 6:30, maybe even 6:15. Does that work for everyone? Let's put that right down here. Straighten that out a little bit. Give that a press. Okay, ladies. Or, I mean, right there, there's an option. We could always do that. I am liking that rather than just the one heart. What do you think? What do you think? I think I'm liking that. And I prefer that hashtag. Absolutely. So should we go with this? I kind of like that. I do. The two are good. I think so too, right? So let's put dimensionals behind our big heart. Move you out of the way. And let's get, oh, you should see the top of my desk. Actually, no, you shouldn't see the top of my desk. It's a hot mess. Let's get these down. With big elements like this, you for sure want to make sure that you've got nice dimensional coverage. Otherwise, your element's going to just kind of sink in on you. And then let's pop a little guy right there. Let's pop a little guy right there. So when I was working on my album last week, we decided that I needed some Let's Go Fishing DSP, which is since retired. And my dear friend Wendy had some, so I've got that for tonight. I'm excited. So I'm kind of eyeballing this edge and this top edge. And I mean, I don't need perfection, but close. Now this is going to hug here, so I want a dimensional on that side and just Tombow on that side. Okay, so you want to remember where you're going. So there's my Tombow. And let's pop that up on that side. We'll just grab a little dude here. I don't know how many cards we're going to get to, but we're going to have a draw, except for the fun fold. Sorry, that's not going to be part of the draw because I need that as my prototype for my class. But all of these other ones are going to be up for grabs. Let's tuck that down there. Now, we can do, oh, and I just noticed something on my desk here. Let's create a bow. The other one I did a double bow. This one I'm just going to do a single. Still not sure if I want to put that down, but if we did, we could put it right here. But I'm thinking we need some embellishments, and look what I found. Oh no, those are, I thought they were hearts. They're flowers. I thought they were hearts sitting on my desk. Because I do have a little bucket like this. With hearts, but not with me. Okay, so let's grab, if I can find it. Where did I put those hearts? Oh, there they are. So we can put hearts on here, or this is sitting on my desk. That would even work. And I believe this is also, this is the purple adhesive back sequence. I believe this is also part of Celebration. That might be fun because there's a lot of hearts happening already. You know what? Let's do that, and then we'll decide if we want the heart or the bow. Do you have the gold hearts? You know what? Judy, I do. Let me, here we go. Ooh. Okay, change of plans. This is why it's good to look up every now and then. Purple adhesives are a $75 purchase. I thought they were I thought they were. So this is also a freebie in celebration. Let's put down some of these gold hearts. Slip that out. So we've got 2 different sizes, and I like to always put down a large one, and then I like to put a small one beside it, and then we're going to grab another small one, and we could put that down right there. Okay. Oh, we don't have a sentiment. We do not have a sentiment on here. And this is already stamped. Celebrate love. And that can go right across like so. Okay, let's do that. And we're going to put some Tombow down on there. And let's see if we can get that nice and square in our card. There we go. Okay, girls, question for you, because that card is done. To bow or not to bow? I think I know where I'm going. I am thinking I am going not to bow. I could put it up there. I don't really care for it on the heart now that our sentiment is there. But we could do that. To bow or not to bow? I don't know. So Judy, do you have, not to bow? I agree. Do you have the gold hearts? Because if you do, pull those out, and that would be a great addition to the paper pumpkin. We're going to grab, I'm going to put that down on here. We're going to grab this little heart, which is part of the paper pumpkin kit. And now I can't find my whole little set. Wow, what a mess I'm living in. And let's grab Flirty Flamingo, and let's just stamp a heart on there. I have too much stuff on my desk. I'm still looking for the rest of my stamps. So we've inked up Flirty Flamingo. Down she goes. And there's our heart on the inside of our card. And we've got time for sure to do another one. So there we go. What do we have here? There's our embellishments. Let's put that all on one side, because I need to find my stamps. Should we do this one, or should we do something with this, which is another embossed, which is kind of beautiful? We could put this down on here like so. Another thing that we can do is hang on here. Do we have any hearts, heart dies? Do we have any heart dies? What would that be called? That is my, nope. There we go. Coordinates with the Happy Heart stamp set. Let's do that and see what happens. Let's grab this one and let's cut that. So I'm going to cut this to 4 by 5 1/4. Okay, let's get that cut. I have a plan. Embossed sounds good to me. Yep, we're going to use the embossed. So let's cut this down to 4 by 5 1/4, which gives us our panel. But rather than wasting all of the inside of this, I'm going to cut this heart out in the center. And then when I put this down, I'm going to cut this smaller. So that would be 5 by 3 3/4. So 3 3/4 by 5. That's going to go down like so. Okay, so we're going to do the embossed one, but let's put an adhesive strip on there. And of course my adhesive strips are out. Hang on. Sorry about that. So that, I believe, is going to be big enough, because I don't want to put, pardon me, glue on those little pieces. And let's cut this even smaller so I don't have a whole lot of overhang. So I'm just snipping that off. Let's get this started. And it's going to go on the front, not the back, Denise. Still with me, girls? We've got a small class tonight. I had a whole bunch of girls share, but they said, I'm sorry, I can't join you. So now that's trash. Here's our sticky portion. So down that goes right there. And we're going to put our heart on here and cut that. I don't think that's going to fit in my, nope. So there's my cut and emboss. I brought that forward just in case I needed it. So I'm just putting down that DSP. Did I do that right? I'm having a brain freeze. Whoops, nope, my sandwich is incorrect. I need my number 2. Hang tight, girls. I'll be right back. Just when you think you have it all. There's our number 2. Somehow I feel like I'm having a little bit of a brain freeze here. I don't think I did this right. I don't know why. It just looks funny to me. And you know what? Let's come back. Let's come back again. If I did this wrong, we're going to work around it. I use adhesive sheets all the time, but somehow I'm feeling like I didn't do this right. And I didn't. I did not. Because my sticky, I did this backwards. Shh, don't tell anyone. We're going to work with it. I needed to put it down on the other side. So when I remove this, yeah, I totally did it backwards. We can't use that. I did it backwards. We're going to go with this. We're covering that up. Don't tell anyone, please. My adhesive sheet needed to go on the bottom. What was I thinking? Don't know what I was thinking. I wasn't. That would have been so sweet. Okay. Got all of that nicely glued. Now that we have a hole in the middle of that, but it's not going to show. And then we're going to put that down on our card front. I can't believe I did that. Mum is the word. Thank you. Okay. Where did that saying even come from? Like, I grew up in a French community, so I never really grew, like I did not grow up hearing that. So where did that come from? Like, why do they say mum's the word or mum is the word? Because I hear that now, but I don't understand if there was an origin to that or not. Who knows? Who knows? Our little bow might come in handy here. Let's stick with, you know what? Should we try that again? Because I still really like that idea. Let's do it again because that bothers me. I can't believe I did that. I can't believe I did that. I use adhesive sheets so much. And I don't know. I don't know what happened. Where is... Yeah, I have no idea. So Lucy, did you grow up hearing that? Because I know I think you grew up in a French community as well. Okay, so you're going to cut your adhesive sheet. You're going to open it up. Both sides have adhesive, okay? You're going to find, come on. Oh my goodness. Gotta love it when you go live and, okay. So peel that back. That's garbage. There's my sticky. It goes on, where did I put that? Right here. It goes on the back. And you know what? We're going to put it in the middle so that I can use that again. So now the sticky is on the back, okay? And now this, you want to make sure is lined up where the sticky is. And let's just put a little piece of, I'm excited because now this is going to work. And down she goes. So then you pop that whole thing, whoopsie, sorry, on your cut and emboss machine. Run that through. We're going to do it twice because it's a little bit of an intricate. There it is. Sorry, we're shaking. Maybe because mother's always kept your... Oh, could be. Could be. That kind of makes sense. Mum's the word. Mum's the word. But now that I'm redoing it. Okay. So pop that out. If you had like a little heart punch or something, you could reuse that. And it already has adhesive on it. Okay, here we go. So now our adhesive backing is on here. And that's going to go down like so. Gorgeous. Okay. What else are we adding here? We're going to want a sentiment. but I need to find, oh, there they are. I need to find my sentiments. Wow, girls, you should see my desk. Okay, you have my heart would probably be really sweet. You're my favorite. You celebrate love or just love. So help me out here, girls. Which one do we want? You have my heart. You celebrate love or you're my favorite or just simply love. I love this die too, Lucy. It's one of my favorites. It's going to be a keeper. It's definitely going to be a keeper. And you know what? Whoa, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. With the elegance of this, I'm almost thinking once we get a sentiment down and a few embellishments, there's our card. Like, let's not take away from that, right? You have my heart. Okay, let's do that. You have my heart. I have actually not inked this one yet. Let's mount that on. No, I'm going to grab a block. Let's mount that on this block. And I've never inked it. And with it being a brand new photopolymer, I don't understand the why. But I'm going to just pop some Versamark down on it first and then my color. And I think I'm going to stick with the real red because we've got a lot of real red happening here. And let's just stay in there and be consistent, okay? So you have my heart. And let's get one of those. Okay, I don't think, no, it's not going to fit on that. I don't know if it's going to, no, it's not going to fit on any of the little sentiment panels that they gave us. So let's just create our own. And do I happen to have, here's the Happy Hibiscus dies. We could put that. That might work. Okay, let's make sure this is big enough, and it's not. So these dies, and I don't have the embossing folder. This is a beautiful bundle, the Happy Hibiscus. And I've used this. It's stunning. Stunning, stunning. Okay, let's grab a bigger piece. Is that going to be big? Nope. And it has a, okay. Looking for my adhesive mat. I have no idea where it is. Okay, we're just going to go for it. Okay, you have my heart. Let's go straight down right here. Hold it for a moment. There it is. Let's get that die cut. You know what? My big guy is all set here already, so let's just stick with this big dude. So I am just going to put, ooh, does it fit? We're going to find out. I hope I am not cutting anything off. It looks really scary to me. We're going to go for it. And if it cuts anything off, we're just going to stamp it again. And then we will fussy cut it. Because now that I've got that die out, I want to see, and I want you to see what this panel actually looks like. And I love this font as well, Judy. It's such a fun font. It's just like, ooh, it's pretty close. What do you think? Is it too close? I feel like I need something behind it. where is, I feel like I need something behind it. I think I like that better with something behind it. So we could do that. I have a thought in my head here. I don't know if I'm crazy. Oh, there's my silicone mat. I was going to say, I really need my silicone mat. Okay, let's do this. Tell me if I am crazy. I'm going to put that down with just a smidge of a border. Okay, let's do it. I'm going to dot, dot, not a lot. Dot, dot, not a lot. Did I go far enough? Ah, and that's a lot. Can you see what I'm doing? Red behind it? Yep, that's what I'm thinking. It seems to just, so I want just a smidge of a border. Okay, and then this is just like a cutoff from when I grabbed the card base from the paper pumpkin to create my own panels. Okay, so tiny little dots. And then let's pick this up and we're going to put dimensionals behind it. Okay, so now that's picked up. Grab your snips. And snip that off and snip that off. Trash. Yep, that's why sometimes, like, I mean, I'm going to throw the other scraps away now, but when I'm in the middle of creating, sometimes I don't always throw my scraps away because you never know. So this belongs with the Happy Hibiscus. I wish I had a card forward to show you the circle, the way that die cuts. It's beautiful. And I also use the leaves. I need my Take Your Pick tool. And so now I'm going to put my dimensionals down. So I'm grabbing a portion of the design paper as well as my sentiment. Okay. And I'm going to do that. Whoops. I'm going to do that 3 times on that side. And then I'm wondering if, yeah, I think just a mini on this side is going to suffice. Like so. Okay, the winner's going to have a lot of cards to choose from. So this is my paper pumpkin alternative for the month of January 2025. So we were going to do Dean's surprise, and he still doesn't know about it, surprise birthday dinner on Sunday, last Sunday. But there are so many in our family that caught a cold, so we're doing it this Sunday. Okay, I am putting this down. I'm eyeballing top and bottom. I love how that turned out. Then we're going to remove that backing and then a few embellishments or the bow. We'll see. But let's remove this backing now. I can't believe what I did the first time. Wow. And I use adhesive sheets probably every day. And for some reason, all of a sudden I was like, I was having a moment. That's terrible. That's terrible. My birthday is coming up at the end of March, so maybe that's why. I am currently 66, and at the end of March, I get to be 67. Every birthday is a celebration for me. It just is. Oh man, I can't get this started. Let's try a different avenue. Come on, baby. Is that it? Or did I just... No, I just split my... Let's try it this way. I'm going to see if I can... There we go. Sometimes if you kind of dig into it, I was splitting my fibers. Okay, let's remove that backing. Trying not to put my fingers all over this. Come on, you must come off. Thank you. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay, and we're going to choose a winner. Thank you for sharing. So I'm just going to pop that down and let that fall where it naturally wants to fall. And now we've got that beautiful heart on there, and we can put down our either that or the gold, but all of a sudden the gold might look like it doesn't fit. I don't know, because these look like they're pretty in pink. So do we put down gold hearts, which might look really stunning? Or this, this is throwing me off. I just feel like the hearts are too light for the card. Let me show you. I don't know if you can see what I see, but we've got this deep real red, and this looks like pretty in pink. They're beautiful, but somehow, I don't know, somehow I'm thinking gold wins. Judy, thank you for pointing that out. Do you have gold hearts? Yes, I do. I think I'm going to go for gold. Let's do it. Let's go for gold. 1, 2, and let's just have these hearts just cascading down on our card. And there it is done. So that is card number, don't even know where we're at here, girls. Let's see here. So there's going to be a whole lot of choosing that is going to be happening. So we've got this one and this one. And this one. I'm just making sure that I'm still in camera here. And this one. Let's pull these up a little bit. And this one. And this one. So we've got 6 cards, okay? So I am on my way to having my Valentine cards done. Let's get these beautiful names in our bucket. Thank you for sharing. Let's see who wins the card of your choice. Let's, can't even get them all in. I need to bring my camera up. Hang on. And then you get to witness some of my mess. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. Okay, so girls that shared my live, I appreciate that so much. If you have not subscribed to my channel, I would be honored if you did. So Dar, thank you for sharing. and Cheryl. Sorry that you girls couldn't make it. Kathy, you're at work. I know you can't make it. Wendy wasn't able to make it. Judy, thank you for joining me. Lucy, thank you for joining me. And Debbie, thank you for sharing. And she wasn't able to make it either. Okay, let's give this a shake. And let's see who the winner is of a Valentine card. So whenever you share, let me know. I will enter your name. Okay, so we've got that nicely. I don't like doing it under there because it just seems so loud. Okay, and I have one name, and the winner is Cheryl. So Cheryl Peters, you have won a Valentine card. So thank you so much for sharing. Girls, thank you for joining me. I will be back tonight. I am thinking probably 6:15 or 6:30 to work on our album together, okay? Decorating, I think I'm on page 3 of our album. And I hope you join me. So we will see you back here at likely 6:30 tonight. And yeah, stay posted. I will let you know closer to the end of the day what time I will be joining you. So thank you for joining me today. Have a blessed weekend. Come and join me tonight. I would love to have you. We'll see you all. Be safe, stay warm, especially if you're in Canada, because it's a little bit chilly here these days. We'll talk to you later. Bye now.